Hello everyone, this is Urvashi Sinha. I am a senior professor at the Raman Research Institute in Bangalore, a Kannada Excellence Research Chair professor in the University of Calgary, Canada, and also a distinguished international associate at the Royal Academy of Engineering, UK. More importantly, I'm a co-founder of QuSyn Technologies. I will spend the next few minutes telling you a little bit about QuSyn and also our exciting new venture in quantum education. QuSyn Technologies is our entity which is taking lab discoveries to market, and we actually have a nice portfolio of products lined up at reasonable TRL levels. I would say TRL 5 and 6, and these span quantum technology verticals, primarily quantum security and quantum sensing and imaging. And so these are the various products that we are working on, and these are essentially the sectors which we believe we will be able to cater to. This is Team QuSyn, which I'm particularly proud of. Well, of course, Professor Anindya Sinha and I and Dr. Kollol Sen are the co-founders of QuSyn. Kollol is also the CEO and director. Dr. Debabrata Ghosh is the CTO and director. And we have Mr. Siddharth Nair and Ms. Ashwini Bhatt, who are both business development people and involved as partners of QuSyn. So we have a nice team, executive team, consisting of both people from the technical and scientific background, as well as from business development. What we are very excited to share with you is a new collaboration that we have established with QBraid, which is a company which is based in the US, and this is something that we are launching today on India's Independence Day. This is a very interesting course on Introduction to Quantum Technologies called QVer, or Quantum Vernacular. Whether you're a student, a working professional, a budding entrepreneur, a homemaker, or simply inquisitive, this is a coursework which has something in it for everyone. And essentially, all you need is an interest in quantum and a desire to contribute. The coursework is available in native Indian languages, including Kannada. English, of course, is there, along with Hindi and Bangla. This is oriented towards application and R&D in emerging quantum technologies, and we will have dedicated in-person tutorial sessions as well accompanying this coursework. There will be internships and research pathways at QuSyn and qBraid, so we would hope that you would enroll and be quantum ready. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Anindya Sinha, and I'm a co-founder of QuSyn Tech. I'm also a professor of theoretical physics at the Center for High Energy Physics, Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, India, and a Quantum Horizons Alberta chair professor at the Department of Physics and Astronomy in the University of Calgary in Canada. I want to take a couple of minutes speaking about the vernacular component of our educational product QVer and its relevance and importance in India. The National Education Policy strongly emphasizes the use of vernacular languages or mother tongues during the early school years. It is of great importance in a country like India to overcome language barriers, especially since 74% of the school-going children are instructed in non-English languages. It is then of enormous importance to ensure that we do not fall behind due to language barriers. QVer is an initiative to ensure that this does not happen in quantum. It is going to be our endeavor to ascertain that no one falls behind in their explorations of the blossoming field of quantum science and technology. I hope that you will actively engage with QVer and help us build a quantum-educated nation. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Kannada Setya. I'm a co-founder and CEO of qBraid, the one-stop platform for accessing the entire quantum ecosystem. qBraid provides you access to all the different quantum SDKs in one location, along with all the different hardware you're going to need to develop amazing solutions for quantum computing applications. From the get-go, our mission has been to enable our users to learn, build, and ultimately deploy their quantum applications. And this learn part is super important in the near term, as the quantum industry is still in its nascent stages. There are limited number of people who are experts in this field, and that's something that is incredibly important for us to address. And this is precisely why we're incredibly honored to launch a partnership with QuSyn in India and launch this new initiative that provides you quantum computing understanding in your native languages. QuSyn will be launching a new course built on top of quantum computing course, which is actually recommended by even White House initiative on the National Q12 Education Partnership that recommends qBraid as one of the resources. And this will be the very course that you will get to learn in your native languages through QuSyn initiative. QuSyn will deploy their courses through the QBook platform that we provide at qBraid, and you will have such an easier time learning these new materials. And ultimately, the best part is as you learn through these courses and continue your quantum journey, you will constantly have access to qBraid platform with which not after you've learned enough, you'll be able to build really cool applications built on quantum computing. And with that, thank you so much. And I believe this video will be released on August 15th. So happy Independence Day, everyone, back in India. And looking forward to doing amazing things together. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Harshit Gupta and I'm a quantum software engineer at qBraid. Today in this demo, I'm going to be talking about the qBraid platform and the QBook platform, which is a quantum education initiative by qBraid. So let's get started. The first prerequisite for qBraid is to obviously make an account. And how do you do that? You click on sign up and you're going to be redirected to a sign up page. You can either choose to sign in with Google if you already have an account, or you can choose to create an account. This will redirect you to an account creation page where you can choose to create an account with Google or with any other email address and click on create account. Since I already have an account, I will just click on login and sign in with my Google credentials. So once we do that, we're going to be redirected to the landing page of qBraid, which is called account.qbraid.com. Here you will see details about your plan, whether you have the free plan or the standard plan or other tiers which we provide. You will also get to see the quantum qBraid credits which you have, the type of instance you can launch in our lab platform, and of course the courses. So you can either access courses through the account page or you can navigate to qbook.qbraid.com. So QBook is our initiative for quantum education. We provide all the courses right there in the cloud and directly accessible through your browser. So let's navigate to some of the courses that we have. For the purposes of this demo, let's click on the Qubes beginner course. And you can see that the whole course is rendered right there in the web view. You don't have to install or download anything. You can see a lot of text which is present here. There are a lot of interactive widgets which you can use. You can also directly execute code right there in the browser itself. There are also different sections which you can navigate to depending on which part of lecture you are at. And you can also choose to see a lot of YouTube videos which are embedded in the courses. Besides that, there's also an option to, submit quizzes and get graded right there in our web-based environment. So for an example, you can see the quizzes which are related to the quantum mechanics chapter. And then there are other chapters as well with similar quizzes and similar material. So this was about the QBook platform. And this is going to be the place where the QSyn's courses are going to be hosted. And that's how you can access them right there in your browser.
Hello, everyone. Happy Independence Day. I would like to thank the participants for participating in this event, as well as the speakers from QuSyn Tech and qBraid for explaining very elegantly on what we are doing and how we are and why we are doing it. My name is Kalol Sen. I'm the co-founder and director of QuSyn Tech. So let's get to the crux. So the QVer coursework will be in all these vernacular languages. The coursework will last for 3 months. It starts on 1st September 2025, and it's a rolling registration. The coursework will focus on 4 fundamental modules, first of which is the mathematical framework, that we will need to understand the basic concepts of quantum physics, which leads us to the second pillar, which is the foundational principles of quantum physics and quantum mechanics, where we will learn about the axioms and visualize various concepts through experiments. And the third one, which is the quantum technologies, which is the application-oriented arm, where we will learn about quantum programming and quantum algorithms. Last but not the least, there are live tutorials where you can engage with your tutors in your native languages, where we will do doubt clearing and much more on what we have learned. So regarding accessibility, all of you have received this email by now, and you're watching the video on YouTube. In order to enroll for the coursework, please visit our coursework webpage on qsyn.com. If you have any query or about our collaborations on what we are trying to do, you can either comment in the comment section in our YouTube channels, or you can reach us individually at support@qsyn.com or contact@qbraid.com. We will try to answer all these queries to the best of our abilities. You can also follow us on LinkedIn for more updates about coursework and other interesting stuff that we are doing. Finally, after you have enrolled for the coursework, you'll be redirected to this page where you can connect with us on our Discord channels for more updates, interesting conversations with your tutors and your peers. Also, you can access these live tutorials at Google Meet in your language of choice, whether it be English, Bengali, Hindi, and Kannada. And you can clear your doubts about what you have learned and if you have more questions. So I would like to thank the participants once again. Thank you very much.